number 6. Problem number 6 is about operating activities. Ayan. So on January 2, 2020, Graciano Company, a property developer, purchased a land and building which the company will redevelop and sell. The cost of buying the land and building was 20 million. Additional costs incurred in relation to the acquisition of the asset totaled 500,000. In the statement of cash flows, how should the acquisition be disclosed? So yan, saan daw, ayan palagay, saan daw papasok, sorry, ayan, saan daw papasok dapat sa statement of cash flows etong purchase niya ng land? Iisipin mo, di ba? Land and building. So kung land and building, non-current asset ito. Di ba? So dapat papasok siya sa investing activities. Pero sa investing activities ba siya? Hindi. Kasi ito may ano din dito, mayroong concept na dapat tandaan ka. Yung land and building niya kasi will be redeveloped and be sold. So meaning, hindi mo siya non-current asset, hindi siya part ng property, plant, and equipment mo. Ano siya? Part siya ng inventory mo. Gets treated as inventory mo siya. Okay? Kasi property developer ka. Therefore, kung inventory mo siya, sale of inventory or your goods is under operating activities. Therefore, ang sagot natin, letter B. It is an operating activity outflow of yung total na 20,500,000. Okay? Ito dapat tandaan nyo to kasi classified siya as operating activities. Okay? And according to international Philippine accounting standards, ang sabi, noong January 1, 2009, classified siya as financing. Diba? Pwede mo pa siyang i-classify as investing pala, sorry. Classified siya as investing. Pero, nung naglabas yung Philippine Accounting Standard ng ruling na dapat, kung ang binili mo na land or building ay i-redevelop mo or isa-sell mo, treated siya as inventory. Therefore, dapat under operating activities mo siya i-record. Okay? So, remember that, important concept yan. Next. Okay. Problem number 7, operating activity ulit. Ang sabi, Ding Company, a property investor, purchased a land and building for 50 million on June 1, 2020. The land and the building were purchased for the purpose of earning rental income from the properties. In the statement of cash flows, how should Ding Company present the purchase of the land and the building? Okay? So, ang sagot natin dito, ito, isa pang concept. So, kaya ako kinuha tong problem na to is may gusto akong iparating na concept. Okay? So, ayan, nag-purchase ka ng land and building and property investor ka. Hindi ka property developer, property investor ka lang. On June 1, 2020, the land and the building were purchased for the purpose of earning rental income from the properties. Pag sinabing earning rental income from the properties, ano siya? Ang tawag sa kanya? Ang tawag sa kanya is investment property to. Yes. Investment property yung tawag sa kanya. And kapag investment property, saan mo siya ilalagay? Only a disclosure lang. So, ang sagot natin, letter D. Only a disclosure is required in the notes to financial statements. Bakit? Kasi treated as investment property na. Kapag ang isang non-current asset na binili mo ay ginawa mong investment property, ayan, for the purpose of earning rental income from the properties, di ba? So yun ang investment property natin, either for capital appreciation, di ba? Or earning rental income. So kapag investment property mo siya classify, hindi siya kasama or hindi siya lalabas sa statement of cash flows mo. Pero lalabas siya as disclosure sa notes to financial statement. Okay? Doon siya lalabas sa notes to financial statement. And makikita mo rin yan under your statement of cash flows. May note ka doon sa ilalim. May note ka doon na investment property to. Therefore, only a disclosure is required. Okay? So, dapat ang sagot natin, letter D. Only a disclosure is required in the notes to financial statement. Okay? Clear tayo dun kapag investment property, isa to sa exemptions under the new rule when it comes to statement of cash flows. Kapag investment property siya, kailangan i-disclose mo lang siya. Hindi siya mapapasama sa statement of cash flows. Okay? So remember that. Remember that. Problem number 8. Problem number 8, investing activities naman. Okay. So problem number 8, ang tanong, in the statement of cash flows, how should Dynasty present the acquisition of the subsidiary? So ito yung mga problem na kailangan mo yung concept. Kasi ano na siya, medyo technical na siya, pero pag natandaan mo naman yung concept niya, it is a good way for you kapag magsasagot ka ng mga problems na ganyan. Okay? So next. So sabi ng problem, Dynasty Company, a parent company, pays 20 million in cash and issues 80,000 million in shares to acquire subsidiary with a cash balance of 30 million and other net assets including goodwill of 70 million. So dito, naglabas ka ng pera, di ba? And si parent, binili niya si subsidiary. So aware naman kayo sa parent and subsidiary, di ba? Si parent company, bibili niya si subsidiary para maging wholly owned. Either wholly owned or maging na siyang subsidiary. Yan. So ang nagbayad ka ng 20 million in cash. Therefore, may cash tayo na nilabas. So therefore, all about cash, kailangan papasok to sa statement of cash flows natin. Saan naman siya papasok? Ito, papasok siya sa saan? Investing activities. So, ba't siya papasok sa investing activities? Ang sabi, when there is a payment by the acquired company to the vendor, which is in substance part of the vendor's proceeds and the purchaser's cost of acquisition, this should be accounted for as part of the fair value of the consideration paid for the acquisition. So, ang sabi dito, ayan, tama. Ay, sorry. Ayan. So, ibig sabihin, ito, magiging part to ng ay, sorry. Problem 9 pala ako na. Okay, problem 8 pala. Okay. Sorry. So, itong problem, problem 8 pala, ang sagot natin is, ayan, A. So, A siya. An outflow of 20 million in the investing activities. So, remember, kapag about parent na nag-purchase ng subsidiary, lahat ng cash na ilalabas mo doon under investing. Bakit? Kasi yung investment mo sa kanya dyan, di ba i-record mo as investment in subsidiary? Remember that account? Investment in subsidiary? Di ba dyan mo siya ipapasok? Therefore, investment siya. And kapag investment siya, investing activity siya. So it is an outflow of 20 million under your investing activity. Okay? Take note of that din, Purchase by the parent of its subsidiary is classified under investing activities. So, ang record mo kasi dyan, ganyan, di ba? Investment in subsidiary, debit, credit, cash. Okay? Sa ano niya yan? Saan ba to? Sa business combination or sa consolidation. Yung amount na yan sa FAR. Okay? Next, problem number 9. Ang tanong sa problem number 9, the dividend was paid after the date of acquisition. In the statement of cash flows, how should Corp company present the payment of dividend? So ito naman about payment of dividend. Di ba sabi natin kanina, ang payment of dividend natin, yan. Ang payment of dividend natin, financing siya, di ba? Dapat sa financing siya. Okay? So tingnan mo natin yung given. Torque Company acquired a subsidiary. As part of the purchase agreement, the subsidiary's shareholders authorized a 5 million dividend pre-acquisition. Take note of pre-acquisition na word. That is payable to the former shareholders or the vendor. The purchase consideration payable for the acquisition was reduced by the amount of the dividend. So the dividend was paid after the date of acquisition. In the statement of cash flows, how should Torque Company present the payment of dividend? So sasabihin mo, payment of dividend, dividend paid, financing, di ba? Hindi. Kasi, ito yung concept na kailangan nating tandaan. Ayan. Sa concept na to, ang sabi sa atin, pre-acquisition. Pre-acquisition, nangyari yung agreement na magbabayad ng 5 million dividend sa mga old or yung mga former shareholders. Therefore, hindi siya included under dun sa hindi siya included under dun sa financing transaction natin. Kasi di ba ang financing transaction natin ay ang investing transaction pala natin is yung binili mo, yung subsidiary. So para kasing nangyari, itong 5 million natin is purchase. Kasama rin to sa sa yung total cost ng purchase mo. Parang bukod sa cash na magbabayad ka, yan, bukod sa magbibigay ka ng kunwari share din, and issues 80 million in shares, ito naman, nagbayad ka ng dividend. Pero take note ka kasi pre-acquisition siya. Hindi siya related doon sa investing activity mo na pagbili ng subsidiary. Meaning before siya nagpabili kayo. And tingnan mo, kailan siya binayaran? After na the date of acquisition. Therefore, kung after the date of acquisition na, hindi during the date of acquisition. Kasi kapag during the date of acquisition mo binayaran to, yung cash na outflow mo na yan, yung cash na binayad mo, investing yan, papasok. Pero dahil after the date of acquisition siya, saan papasok yun? Operating. Ang sagot natin, letter B. It is an outflow of 5 million in its operating activity. Ito pa isang explanation. Where the dividend was not part of the acquisition agreement, sabi ko nga, it would not form part of the consideration. Therefore, hindi siya part ng consideration. So, hindi siya pupunta under your investing activities. When the dividend was paid, it would be included in the post-acquisition consolidated cash flow. Under what? Operating activities. There, gets? Hindi siya papasok sa investing. Kasi nga, binayaran mo siya or naglabas ka ng cash after na nung acquisition or after na nung investing activities. Diba? After nung pagbili mo kay subsidiary. So therefore, operating lang siya. Parang nangyari, nagbayad ka lang ng creditor mo. Parang nangyari, nagbayad ka ng current liability mo. Yes, settlement lang siya ng current liability mo. And ang settlement mo ng current liability is what? Under operating. Gets? So therefore, hindi siya magiging investing. Okay? Clear tayo doon ha? Dapat clear tayo doon. Ito, special instance siya na kapag yung binayaran mo, yung cash outflow mo na yan, is nangyari after or post. Nangyari na siya post-acquisition. Therefore, hindi na siya related sa investing activities mo. Saan na siya related? For your operating activities. Okay? Yan, may mga question na rin kasi na ganyan minsan kapag nasa board exam na kayo or kahit sa mga pre-boards pa lang, may mga questions talaga na yung questions na parang out of this world. Basta yung parang mga questions na may kinukuha siyang concept na kailangan alam mo. Hindi lang basta alam mo kung paano mag-compute ng ganito, kung paano mag-compute ng, alam mo yung formula, yung gano'n. May mga concept rin na parang specifically talaga. Gusto niyong malaman kung ano. And this is one of. Yeah. Okay?